I'm Stormtracker AT meteorologist Austin Haskins with your Tuesday weather forecast. It was another hot one across the Chippewa Valley yesterday. Today, though, still going to be hot, but we're going to add in more humidity today. Those dew points are going to be in the 60s to low 70s, highs in the upper 80s to mid 90s. So even though temperatures will be a little lower today, the higher dew points are going to make it feel still in the mid to upper 90s, maybe some spots pushing towards 100. Cold front's going to be really the big focal point with our weather over the next 24 hours. We will see showers and thunderstorms develop along with the threat for severe weather, but behind it though, it will be turning more fall-like, and we don't really have any temperatures over 80 degrees in the 7-day forecast beyond today. So we're finally going to get rid of some of that heat that we've been dealing with. Now, the all-time Labor Day record was 98 degrees for yesterday. We fell just a degree short of that. Our high was 97 officially, but we did break the daily record, which was 96. So one of the records fell yesterday, and also, too, we ended up having a record yesterday morning for the warmest low temperature, which was 71 was our official low. The previous record was 70. So since Sunday, we've set 2 new daily record highs and 1 record for the warmest low temperature to date. Now, as of Tuesday morning, our low was 76 so far. The warmest low temperature to date is 70. We're going to have to see if this changes or not, and the reason for that is because we will have a chance for showers and storms later tonight, and that could cool temperatures below 76. So we'll have to wait till tomorrow morning to see if that record stands. The record high for today is 97, and we're forecasting 94. So I think that record will be safe. But again, we'll be watching the potential for showers and storms developing potentially as early as mid-afternoon as our cold front approaches. But it's really, I'm looking for after about 6:30 tonight, through the evening hours into the overnight hours, that we'll see showers and thunderstorms track through the area. And once we get to about 2 a.m. or so, that threat for showers and storms will begin to diminish. So again, it's about a 6 to 2 time frame is what we're looking at for those storms. You can see here this futurecast isn't really showing much at 4 this afternoon, but then we start to see storms developing and move through around that 7, 8, 9 p.m. time frame. But this one is showing potentially multiple waves of showers and storms moving through. So we're going to have to wait and see how this plays out today, but there's certainly going to be enough moisture available. Of course, there's going to be a little bit of some turning of the winds, so we could have some of those storms that may rotate a little bit, very low risk for an isolated tornado or two, but the ingredients are there for mostly a hail and wind threat with any storms that become strong to severe this afternoon. Behind it tomorrow, a few showers and isolated storms around, otherwise much cooler with overcast skies. So we have a level 2 out of 5 risk of severe weather for the areas in yellow that runs from Alma to Fall Creek to Stanley up to Phillips and points north and west. This does include Eau Claire, Rice Lake, New Richmond, and Ellsworth, as well as Ladysmith. And then Medford, Neelsville, Black River Falls, and Augusta, you guys are in that level 1 risk, which means isolated severe storms are possible. Hail and wind, again, the main hazards. Strongest storms could produce winds up to 70 miles per hour and hail up to golf ball size. The tornado risk is very low, but it is not 0. So we could have maybe 1 or 2 that could spin up. So again, please stay with the Stormtracker AT weather team for more details. Highs today, 90 to 95 degrees, so a little bit cooler than the last few days, but again, still well above average for this time of the year, upper 80s in Medford. Lows tonight, mostly in the low to mid 60s. Now our highs for tomorrow are showing upper 60s, lower 70s with mid 70s southeast. A lot of us are going to see our high temperature just after midnight tonight, and we're mostly going to hang out between about 65 and 70 during the day tomorrow. And look at our highs Thursday. Most of us in the 60s, maybe 70 southwest, but area closer towards, like, say, Ladysmith and Medford may just barely get over 60 degrees for a high. So what a contrast that we're going to have from what we've seen the last couple of days. Thursday still, again, cool and cloudy and breezy as well. But Friday, Saturday, though, looking really good. And we warm up a little bit, but only back to the mid to upper 70s. And then we cool back down again Sunday, Monday with a few showers.